Sorry about that. Had to delete some files from the phone because apparently filming in 60 FPS at UHD quality, I think that's higher than 1440p, drains your battery and fills up your memory. So we are back here at Middletown Firearms Training Center. Thank you very much to Middletown Firearms for letting me use their range. It's a very wonderful place to come out. I use the steel side. They have paper available. They have long range stuff. They have training. They have self-defense. Jim is the instructor, one of the instructors. He's a really cool dude. He does videos under Middletown Training. He did a great one on the CSX E-Series, which I need to get my hands on. So go check that one out. Just hit them up. Tell them, hey, you saw me. You want to get some training done. You want to learn to get as good as the Jiminy Show, who flops around like a fish because he's made up of broken parts, and they'll take care of you. So thanks, guys. We are here today to pay our respects. No, to check out a couple of guns that I haven't shot in a long time. Actually, one I've never shot, and one that I haven't shot in a long time. The first one is one I've never shot. This is actually my SIG 229 and 357 SIG. 357 SIG is a very obscure round now. I'm not even sure of anybody making a gun for it. This is a 357 SIG round. This is a 9mm round. It's a 9mm cartridge, or a 9mm bullet that's basically stuffed into a 40 cal or 10mm casing size so that it gets a ton of extra powder. That makes the round move much faster. It's kind of fallen out of style because 9mm technology, bullet technology has come so far that we can pack 9mm so hot that it will actually compete with 357 SIG, probably exceed it in some cases. The reason I have this particular gun is that my buddy was selling some of his guns and I didn't want to see it go into the gun store and go for almost nothing and make him take a loss. I bought it from him, added it to my collection, although now it is available for sale. But yeah, I just thought, hey, it's a cool gun I don't have, and if it sells before I get the rest of the business up and running, so be it. But if I get the business up and running and I don't have to sell it, it's just going to go back into the safe. So thought I'd come out, put some rounds through it today, and check it out. Aluminum frame, steel slide, which is okay, I guess. Some people will say aluminum slides aren't, or aluminum frames are not a good idea. I could take it or leave it. They're fine to me. Sorry, a bug just flew in my ear. Has good checkering on the front, and he put these G10 grips on it. I did not. They feel pretty good. They're actually made for a double action, single action gun. This particular gun, clear, is actually double action Kellerman, which means that it's actually double action only. How does double action Kellerman work? Well, you charge your gun, clear, and you'll see the hammer's back slightly. That means this first shot is going to be lighter because it's kind of like when a semi-auto resets and you get to the reset and then the pull is lighter. However, it's kind of interesting. So that is lighter, but let's say the hammer is all the way down. You pull the trigger, that's your heavy first pull, right? Well, listen to this. There's your reset, but that's the first reset. With that reset, when you go to pull the trigger again, it has the same weight as when the gun is charged with the hammer fully down. But if you let it go out farther, 2 resets, now all of a sudden it has a lighter trigger. Kind of interesting, kind of useless and pointless in my opinion. However, it's on it, so we're going to use it. So I'm going to put some rounds through it. I got 3 mags loaded up. 357 SIG isn't something I shoot much, so I don't have a lot of it. We're going to shoot that, and then we're going to switch over to my CZ SP-01. So haven't shot that in a long time. So there is a mix of different ammos in here. There is self-defense, full metal jacket, blunt nose, or short nose, flat nose, whatever you want to call it. So we'll see how this gun runs. First mag will be with you pointed at me. Second mag and third mag will be pointing at targets. I'm shooting at about 12 yards, 12 to 15 yards today at a competition style plate rack, and we'll see what it does. First round chambered, that's always a good thing. The downside to double action Kellerman and this gun having no decocker is the gun is charged. You can't decock it. You'd have to drop the mag, rack the round out. Sorry about that. I'm still suffering from syncope and fainting spells, so it's always a good thing when you're shooting guns. you, for one thing, this thing is on for sure. Woo. All right, that plate is not staying up. Did not lock back, but it is empty. And we'll do a few shots on the plate rack on film. All right, let's see what it does to the plates. I realize why it's not locking back. It's my hold. Oh well. The gun shoots fine. I'm not a big fan of small frame guns, but it shoots fine. In contrast to that gun, I have my SP-01 CZ 9mm 4.5 inch barrel, I believe. Double action, single action with a safety, not a decocker, so you can carry this one cocked and locked and ready to rock, or you can do the dangerous decock and carry it in double action. They also sell decocker modules for this gun. We're going to be using some steel case stuff, and we'll just blink around. This one has a 6 o'clock hold. I'm at a very obtuse angle to the plates over here, so I'm going to turn you. And then we'll just finish up the day at the range with one more mag. Clear. 90% of those misses were me. I miss a lot because I sway a lot. You can see me just kind of blah, 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 blah. That's because I don't have toes and I'm flopping around on the back half of stumps. Disabilities, man, gotta love them. But that is the CZ75. I haven't shot in a long time. Glad to see it still functioning well. Clear. And I just wanted to come out here and do a little bit more shooting, so you get a couple more range videos, trying to make sure I go out to the range a lot more. Middletown Firearms, check them out. Middletown Training, they do classes, they do everything you want to. Check out my live streams Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays from 8 p.m. Eastern until we get bored. I've done some stupid stuff on the live streams. I do a lot of stupid stuff for money because, you know. But come back for another video, okay? Watch some of the videos from products I put up, reviews, things like that. Enjoy your time on Earth. Have a good time. Don't be a jerk. And come back for another one. I'll talk to you later.